Welcome to the Revolutionary War Ruins Cache. Right now we're walking along these train tracks waiting for the 12 p.m. train, which is any minute. Any minute.
Hopefully this is the right way.
Well, whether it is or not, we've got some pretty impressive vistas here. You can see these primordial rocks jutting out of the hillside. And whoa! Some primordial mud which I did not notice because of the primordial hillside. Oh, and a primordial airplane ruining the ambiance. Somewhere hidden deep within these confines are the Revolutionary War ruins of Peggy Fraser or someone. I don't know, you can read the story on the website. But now they're only inhabited by the Blair Witch.
Looks like we've dead-ended.
Yeah, it looks like we've dead-ended, as he just said. Probably couldn't hear him.
Shotgun shells.
Ah. Are those? What is it? Looks like those Nerf things.
No, those are shotgun shells. And last time I was back there,
oh, okay. Shows what I know. Here we are at the bottom of the exorbitant cliffs. I mean, come on, that's just extreme. Ah, Craftsman. Looks like a grill was pushed off this cliff. This is a cache in itself. Oh, an old radio. We had one like that radio. Is there any Wurlitzers back here?
That still haunts me to this day. And this looks
like it's salvageable, right?
yeah, right.
And there's some Pabst Blue Ribbon, the worst beer on earth, I've heard. So at least we know some good class people hang out back here, which they use as their trash dump.
What a shame. Perfectly. Well,
now, folks at home, these are called circuits.
These gigantic capacitors.
Flux capacitors. Can we go back in time? Oh, now this is the car. Holy crap.
Been there for like 20 minutes.
They seriously pushed it off that cliff. That would have been...
It's out there somewhere.
I mean, it looks like... I don't think they drove it here. Or maybe they did, and that would have been pretty. Wow. What kind is it?
It's on a skeleton.
What kind was it? Ah, they don't have very good treads, it looks like. Now, Jimmy, as you see, has picked up this saw from that cache of trash just to complete the axe murderer look, since we're wandering around the woods. Alright, and here's the bullet shells. We're making our way back away from there because we have no idea where we are. Look at those hills. Apparently on Saturdays around 12 a train goes by.
Ghost
train. The ghost train. Yes, at midnight the ghost train comes by. At noon the actual train goes by for sightseers. When looking for a train, we're better to stand than right in the middle of them.
Ah, dang it.
What occurred?
Do you have any coins?
Alright, we've dug a hole in the tracks to see if a train went over a camera, what would it look like? Most likely this will result in the camera getting destroyed. My brother killing me. Alright, a half hour later, let's try this again. But Jimmy still has that saw just in case the train goes by, so he can wave it around like a madman at the frightened passengers.
You want to climb?
Up there?
It's not the way, but it's a way.
Well, that's about all the reassurance I need. Let's go! Alright, we just risked our lives to cut off 0.05 of a mile off our time. Oh, look at this. This is where they hide the bodies. Huh, they must have a radioactive mole problem around here. We're getting closer and wondering how these Revolutionary War people lived so far out in the middle of nowhere. Straight ahead, if you can see it, those are the Revolutionary War ruins. We are within 400 feet according to the GPS. The Fraser's barn and house behind the tree. Do you mean behind this tree or one of these trees? stood for more than 125 years after the family lived here. Colonel Percifor Fraser commanded a regiment of soldiers fighting almost in his own backyard. His wife Mary Taylor Fraser boldly faced British troops as they plundered the farm. Now here we have what typically looks like a fireplace, but probably wasn't. I don't know. We've got another random hole and the third random hole. We have what must be reconstructed, because I don't really think they had this kind of stuff when they built this. But you never know. Looks too new though. Now this is what the original ruins are. Aha, yeah. Now that's the original house, and this is the redone, way too white, cementy looking part of the house. Very cool. Well, when you see a weird looking rock and leaves stuck around, you know it's probably a cache. This is the biggest one I've seen. Is this the old one or the original?
I don't remember.
There are apparently two here, by the way, to the confusion of everyone that logs on the website. Oh, another thing I have to open. Great. There we go. We've got Windows 98 for dummies. Wow. Who in the world would need that? We've got, yeah, Big Bird. We've got Parachuting Adventure. Trail Riding from Mild to Wild. Hazelton Keeley. We've got... Ah.
Oh my god, there's blood stains.
Da da da! Get the saw!
I wonder if mine is still in here.
Ah, a bag for the bodies, it looks like. Here's Windows 98 for dummies. Looking at the big changes in Windows 98 and Windows 3.1. Do you guys remember Windows 3.1 out there?
I do. That one.
Bagpipes for all occasions. That's all it says. It's a little shady. I don't think I'll be calling them. As for my contribution to the cache, I will be placing this thing I got months ago and have just been waiting for the right time and place to put it. It just screams geocache me. They handed this out at work. It is just a series of numbers, and yeah, why would anyone in the world ever want this? So I'm putting it in a cache. Now that it's secure and ready to go back, Ginny's found the other one, seconds away. For totally unknown reasons, except for to confuse everyone. Alright, we're done with the cache, by the way. But before we go, here's a picture in 1893 of what the Revolutionary War ruins looked like. Not bad at all. They actually weren't ruins at all. But in 1926, the house burned down, and now this is all we're left with.